Good morning, everyone. Today is December 27th. I'm hoping everyone had a great Christmas. I'm actually out at the spot where I shot my buck this year, and I'm actually going to backtrack to see where that buck came from exactly. And I want to bring you guys along, scout the area a little more also. I brought my 22 here just in case I run into some small game. Earlier I ran into a squirrel already, and that's a good sign. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and bring you guys along, see how everything looks like.
Look at these rubs. These rubs still amaze me. You guys can't really tell, but they're really tall right here.
For example, this is how tall I am. That's how tall these rubs are. Look at that. Check that thing out. It's literally up to my neck.
This whole area is rubbed up. It's actually insane. I think I found the exact trail where he was going through. He was actually going to cut through right here. And I was on that split tree right here. And that V-shaped split wide tree. I was standing right there. All this was really thick. I mean, all I saw was a wreck. There's a trail. He came through over here for sure, not through all that thicket. And I was over there in that split tree. I had a shot him right here. So this is my setup. I was set up over here on this very thick side. This is the public piece, and right here is the private piece. The private piece is extremely open, like all of this, but there is a spot back into the private that it's very thick. You can't even see through it right there, and it's an oxbow. It's an overgrown oxbow right there, and I'm pretty sure the deer are bedded right there, and then they would travel this way to public because they can't go through private without cover. But yeah, they will come through right here, and I'll set up right over there with the wind perfectly blowing this way. But he traveled like this, stayed on the edge. I hit him, he ran right back to me and dropped right by me. Everything went down perfectly. Look at that, just straight walnuts. The squirrel sign is crazy. Rabbit down, rabbit down. Let's go. Clean shot. Man, even with all the squirrel sign, I guess you still got some rabbits too. Crazy. Huge fox squirrel over there. Let me see if I can try to hit him from here. Damn, it's fat. Look at it. There's just a bunch of squirrels over here eating nuts. This fat. Jeez.
We're gonna try to hit up the other side of the property. It's really thick back here. I'm gonna try to dive as deep as I can. Try to find something. Pretty sure there's gonna be some big sign back here too. I just shot another rabbit. Seen it ran right there past that log and hit it right there. I'm honestly thinking this is rabbit sign right here. I could be wrong, but these little nibbles on the bottom of the trees that look kind of like rubs, I think they might be a rabbit sign right here, like this. It looks like a little rodent nibbling on these trees. And right when I got here, I bumped that rabbit and I had to get down. I didn't have time to record, but it looked like the rabbit was actually chewing on these little barks on these trees. Here's another one right here. I could be wrong, but yeah, right here looks like a deer rub. You can tell the difference. Okay, let's try to retrieve it. It's right there. There he is. Perfect shot. Beautiful rabbit. There's a bunch of rabbits here. I didn't even realize. I bumped a rabbit earlier when I was walking over there, and I tried to stalk it, but it disappeared in the brush. And tried to bump it up, but it never came out. So I'm pretty sure it hid inside a little hole or something like that. It looks like this rub line just keeps on continuing. Look at that huge rub. Damn. I'm back onto some really big sign. Jeez. Okay, check this out. Huge rub line. Look at this. Huge rub line. Where's this going? Another one. There's a historical one right here. Holy cow. What? Okay. I think we're on him. We're onto something big. Here's a possible bed right here. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? Look at these rubs. We're right next to the highway. Holy fuck. Here's another one. Just massive rubs everywhere. There's some more back over here too. What the heck? Here's a historical rub. It's rubbed up pretty good too. Oh my gosh. Look at these trees. Just straight up shredded. Damn. What? I wish I knew about this spot sooner. God dang. Look at this. Beds all over too. Has to be like a bug nest. Rub right here. More rubs. They're all decent rubs. This is actually insane. Okay, there's a big one back here. Let's try to focus on this spot. Check this out. This scrape is still being used. There's no way. That's actually insane. Or what the heck? Wow. Alright guys, this is gonna be a wrap for this small game hunt today. Well, it's not really a small game hunt. I was mainly just focused on scouting for deer for next year and understanding this area a lot more. But yep, I ended the day with 2 rabbits, and I could have got a squirrel, and I could have got another rabbit. I could have got 2 squirrels, but that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.